corner, we're going to work on blend shapes today. So I thought we start off with this head that I found, and it's a pretty good mesh for doing blend shapes for both the mouth and eyes and whatever we want to work with. So if we hit 3, you can see it's pretty smooth. So this first tutorial, what we're going to do is work on the UV mapping. This will be up on Scholar, so don't have to do too much to it. It's already UV mapped already, so you don't have to go through that laborious process. So first we're going to go ahead and get an image. I grabbed one off the internet really quickly, and what I would like you guys, if you have your own image or take an image in class with your iPhone and try to get some diffuse light. You may have to go outside or get under a decent fluorescent light so there's no harsh shadows. Again, this was just a real quick grab from the internet. So what we're going to do is we're going to start removing some of the shadows. So what I have is a cloning tool right here. I'm going to go down on the brush size down to maybe 30 or 23, that's fine. All right, and I'll hit Alt as my friend, and what I want to do is start smoothing this out. So you can see it's a really harsh. I'm going to Apple Z that, and our opacity I'm going to knock down to about 40%. All right, so the reason why we don't want it harsh, we're just going to take samples from different parts of the nose so it's not all one color. Okay, so you just kind of go through here. It's going to take a little while. I'm doing it really quickly. We want to remove the nostrils. Any of these harsh lines, it's basically it's going to look like something from Harry Potter with no nose. All right, so we're just going to, again, try to get rid of any indication that there is a space here, because we want this to UV map correctly on our. All right, I'm doing this really quickly. You want to spend a little bit more time on this. And also, if you have a Wacom tablet, I'll try to bring mine so someone can use it. You probably want to do a bigger brush size. I'm really rushing this. You want to definitely spend your time doing this. Make sure it's nice and smooth. There we go. It's looking a little bit better. Again, do not rush it like I'm doing. Alright, just nice and smooth here. Okay, get rid of the hot, shiny spots here. Oops. Alright, it'll take you a little bit to get used to that brush. Alright, so you're just trying to kind of evenly get this tone, get rid of the hot spots. I can see how I'm getting it kind of even now. Let's grab a little bit here, a little bit there, so it's not such a harsh line here. Alright, so the eyes and ears are fine. I'm just going to go ahead and save this image out as I've got a lot of stuff on my desktop, so call it A_face. Save it as a JPEG. Okay. So now we're going to go into Maya. I'm going to go ahead and put my texture out. So I go to rendering, lighting, shading, assign new materials. Then we don't want it shiny, so we're going to do a Lambert, color, file, folder. And again, my desktop is cluttered, so it's going to be a while to find a face. Hit open. Alright, so I'll select my face. I'm going to go to Windows, UV Texture, Editor. Alright, so we've got a lot of stretching here to do. We want to make it so the face sits on there properly. So I'm going to go ahead and select the whole thing, do kind of a mass movement here. Okay, you can probably just go ahead and try to get the eyes first and then kind of pull everything down after that. That. And then zoom in. See if we've got the nose kind of situated. Also, you probably want to do soft select. You can probably turn on soft select. Let's go ahead and do that because we want everything to move together. Okay. To our tools. Okay, turn on our soft select again. All right, and we'll just dial this down to like 0.2. All right, and we'll just pull this up. Okay, and we can spread it out to a little bit too. And a little bit wider. All right, so just want to get could do symmetry if you want. See if it's working. Well, let's not worry about symmetry. You can turn it on. Just kind of pull your eyes into the right spot here. All right. And then the rest of the body or the rest of the head probably do not need soft select. You can probably do this by eye. All right, so I'm not going to spend all day on this, but you can kind of get the idea. So you probably need to tuck this in, or you could just take your skin and just Photoshop and spread it out so there's some sort of skin mask. All right, so basically you're just trying to get the eyes and the nose to line up, and the rest of it you can probably just take in Photoshop. Let's go into Photoshop. You just probably go ahead and use your tool and extend out your flesh all the way out to the edges, especially the hair and so forth. All right, so let's see what it looks like. Hit 6. All right, so very scary looking. And so you can see the nose looks pretty good. So you can see our edging is not good because we haven't pulled it in. But you can hand do that. Only take you about 5 or 6 minutes. All right, lips look a little weird, but that's okay. All right, so now I wish I could clean that up, but I'm not going to clean it up. We're going to continue on with this. So for the first tutorial, I just want you to, first 20 minutes, really work on UV mapping. Make sure there's skin tone on all this. Kind of nudge it in. You can also use your symmetry tool and so forth. So we're going to go ahead and I'm going to go ahead and go modify, center pivot. All right, and I'm going to hit Apple D. And I'm going to do this about 5 or 6 more times. 1, 2. 1, 2. All right, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, so what I do is just kind of pull these off to the side so you know these are just going to be the ones that you manipulate. This is going to be your master one, and these are going to be the ones that you're going to do blend shapes with. All right, so by the end of the day, we should have something animated where a character is talking. All right, I'm going to stop it there, and on our second tutorial, I'll show you how to start creating shapes.